Hi everyone, I'm Olivia Krachiever, the Senior Class President, and I'm here to welcome all of you to the 2020 Senior Honors Night. Thank you all for being here. A special thank you to the teachers, parents, and administration who have supported us for the past 4 years. We wouldn't be able to achieve these things without you. Congrats to everybody watching for all of your great achievements throughout high school that will be honored tonight. Even though we don't get to do this in person, and these are very trying times, it's important for us to celebrate our accomplishments throughout the past 4 years. Congratulations on everything you've achieved, and I know our class will go on to do great things. We've been tested greatly these past few months, and we're not sure if it's going to get much easier, but we can make the best of it, starting tonight with our virtual Senior Honors Night.
I would now like to welcome the Walled Lake Central Choir, directed by Ms. Amanda Lenz, who have prepared some musical selections for your enjoyment.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We're here today to honor thee, our alma mater fair, to stand beside thee ever in defeat and in victory ever share. We pledge eternal loyalty and our virtue shall defend. For the blue and gold we'll all stand together, Walled Lake until the end.
Sierra Atwood,
Taylor Berman,
Leah Belitho,
Garrett Brewer,
Sherelle Caldwell Carruthers,
Jacob Castle,
Brenna Chatterson,
Caleb Choi,
Kyle Crisp,
Audrey Dimmer,
Logan Drellick,
Shelby Dundas,
Nicholas Fiedler,
Nicholas Fitzsimmons,
Gina Lee Galozzi,
Austin Gap,
Eris Garzinski,
Lucas Hermes,
Michael Huba,
Joseph Hudspeth,
David James,
Rosarita Karana,
Georgette Cotty,
Yasmin King,
Maxwell Knight,
Duncan Colbush,
Tyler Marks,
Bailey McCaffrey,
Bila Zama,
Jacob Osborne,
Cameron Payne,
Daniel Plumby,
Roman Putris,
Maya Richard,
Toriano Brony,
Jasmine Ross,
Joseph Schwartz,
Sebastian Sema,
Sheldon Shania,
Aiden Seagal,
Ankin Sir,
Zoe Toss,
Jasmine Thomas,
Zachary Wazalewski,
Haley Weinstein,
Shemaya Wesley,
Caleb Wilson,
1.6 million juniors in the nation take the PSAT. They are eligible to be a National Merit Scholar. Of those 1.6 million, 50,000 high scorers will qualify for the National Merit Program. Of the 50,000 high scorers determined, 16,000 will become semifinalists, and the remaining 34,000 will be recognized as commended students but won't move forward with the National Merit Program. In February, 15,000 of the 16,000 semifinalists are named finalists and can apply for National Merit Scholarships. Finally, in March, 7,500 of the finalists learn that they are National Merit Scholarship winners. Each winner receives a $2,500 a year National Merit Scholarship, a corporate-sponsored scholarship, and or a college-sponsored scholarship. If you do the math on this, 3% of all students who take the PSAT make it into the program. 1% become National Merit semifinalists, and 0.5% are National Merit Scholars. Of those 1.6 million students, Walled Lake Central has one of the top 0.5%. Our own Corinna Beltramo is named as a National Merit Scholar for 2020. Congratulations to Corinna, her family, and to the Walled Lake Central staff for assisting in her accomplishment. We are very proud of you.
Good evening. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Tracy Borders, and I'm the Physical Education and Health Department Chair here at Central. I'm pleased to be here with you to announce the Outstanding Physical Education Award for 2020. The recipient this year is an individual who represents all of the characteristics and qualities we strive to instill in our students throughout their 4 years within our program. As physical education teachers, we hope to teach each and every one of our students the importance of good sportsmanship, how to be a team player, how to communicate with others to reach a common goal, and to display a positive attitude even when things do not work out as planned. We teach life skills that play a key role in an individual's success once they move on from high school and enter the real world. The recipient this year displays all of these qualities and more. He is a role model to all of his peers and a leader both in the classroom and on his athletic teams. He is a self-driven individual who will be successful in anything he chooses to do in life. The recipient of the 2020 Outstanding Physical Education Award this year goes to Justin Hill. Congratulations, Justin.
Hello, my name is Lisa Jastrow. I am the marketing teacher, work-based learning coordinator, and DECA Club advisor at Central. I am presenting the Marketing Award and the Marketing Co-op Award. The Marketing Award is being given to Skylar Hamama. I have had the honor of having Skylar in marketing, professional marketing, and entrepreneurship. She has also been a member of our DECA chapter for the past 3 years. Skylar has qualified and competed at the DECA state competition all 3 years, which is a huge accomplishment. Skylar is a wonderful student to have in class. She has a great mind for business and marketing. Her energy and creative ideas will take her far into her future. I have truly enjoyed having Skylar as a student. Getting to know her over the years has been a true joy for me. I will miss not having her in class every day. I wish her nothing but the best in her future and know she will go far. Congratulations, Skylar. The Marketing Co-op Award is being given to Rochelle Yono. This year, I have the pleasure of being Rochelle's co-op advisor, professional marketing teacher, and DECA advisor. Rochelle is a very detailed-oriented and hardworking student in class, and it did not surprise me that she was the exact same at her job. Every time I have done a job visit for Rochelle, her employer raves about what a wonderful worker she is, how she works well with coworkers, and how amazing she is with customers. Rochelle has been a model co-op student and worker this year at her job and in class. I have no doubt that she will be successful in her future. I wish you all the best, Rochelle, and will miss you so much next year. Congratulations. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Crawford, and I am the department leader for the Career Tech Ed department. I want to start by congratulating the class of 2020. You all have a special place in my heart, and I've enjoyed our last 4 years together. As a department, we have the honor of choosing one senior who embodies what we stand for, what the true meaning of career tech education represents. We look for an individual who is self-motivated, hardworking, sets goals and achieves them. Someone who is a high-quality individual, who is truthful, honest, and strives to achieve at the highest level. The student needs to have high moral values and be sensitive to the needs of others. This year, it has been my honor and privilege to have this student in class. But then again, 3 of our recipients' 6 classes are in our department, which could be why it was unanimous as to who would receive this award. As William Arthur Ward once wrote, if you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can become it. Our award recipient is a kind individual who makes me proud to be her teacher and will truly be missed after she graduates. It is my honor to present the 2020 Career Tech Education Department Award to Georgette Cotty.
Hello everyone, I'm Ms. Radin, one of the art teachers here at Central. This year I am honored to be presenting the Outstanding Senior Artist Award to Kelsey Schmatlock. I've been planning this speech since about 2018. This isn't exactly how I saw myself giving it, but we make do with what we have. Kelsey is a highly accomplished artist here at Central. She had received a 5 on her AP portfolio score last year, the highest score you can receive. She served as the president and the secretary for Central's chapter of the National Art Honor Society. And next year, she has been accepted into the product design program at Western Michigan University. I'm wholeheartedly convinced she'll be working on the next iPhone, so remember the face and the name. If I were to look up the words kind, dedicated, creative, and hardworking, I'm pretty sure there'd be a picture of Kelsey right next to them. My favorite Kelsey anecdote to tell happened early last school year. She was in my AP art class, and we were discussing a way she was going to work with a new medium in a new way. I commented that I was really impressed with the way she wanted to challenge herself with this project, and she simply replied, well, if I'm not challenging myself, why would I even be in AP art? That statement has challenged me as an educator in so many ways and has kind of forced me to push forward with how I teach and how I think about the students that I do teach. So I thank her for that. Joan Muro, a Spanish painter, once said, you can look at a picture for a week and never think of it again. You can also look at a picture for a second and think of it for your whole life. Kelsey is one of those pictures I will think of for my whole life. She embodies the principles of a great artist and a great person. Kelsey, I wish you all the success with your future. You are truly an inspiration to those around you, and never stop creating.
Good evening, everybody. My name is David Rogers. I'm the band director at Walled Lake Central High School. Tonight I have 4 awards to give, 4 seniors to honor. The first one is our Louis Armstrong Jazz Award winner, Mr. Caleb Choi. Caleb is a saxophonist for us and was the drum major of the band. He's been an incredible performer and leader for us for 4 years. Next, I have 2 distinguished musicians to honor. They are Yuyin Kim, who plays oboe and the keyboards for us. She's a state-honored performer, Michigan Youth Arts and Detroit Civic Orchestra Youth Ensembles. Phenomenal leader and performer, amazing musician. Also distinguished musician is Jamie Liebold. Jamie is another state-honored musician for us on horn, and she's also a section leader and was also Michigan Youth Arts. And finally, the John Philip Sousa Award, which is our top band award. This definitely was not an easy pick. There's several kids that could have gotten it, but this year goes to Owen Goff. Owen's a percussionist for us, and he's such a well-rounded percussionist. He's a great concert, classical type percussionist and amazing marching percussionist. Owen is also state recognized through Michigan Youth Arts and was also named to the All-State Band, which is a very rigorous audition. Owen is one of our top leaders and performers we've ever had. So all 4 of these amazing members from the class of 2020 and quite frankly, their peers that didn't get selected for the awards. It's been an amazing, wonderful time working with you guys. I'm so proud of you and can't wait to see what you do in the future.
I am Heidi Tigas, and I am the orchestra teacher at Walled Lake Central. I would like to congratulate the entire class of 2020 for all of your hard work. I am proud to present this year's orchestra award to Audrey Kumpala. It is given to a student who demonstrates outstanding contributions to the success of the orchestra, for displaying an unusual degree of loyalty and cooperation, and for exemplifying a high standard for the orchestra program. She has shown such great leadership among her peers and has motivated her classmates to do the very best. Because of her excellent leadership, her attention to detail, her enthusiastic dedication, and her great musicianship on the violin, she has brought the orchestra together to work harder as a team. She has performed with the orchestra all 4 years and has participated in the pit orchestra for all of our musicals. Again, I would like to congratulate the class of 2020 and congratulate Audrey Kumpala for all of her accomplishments in orchestra.
Hello, my name is Amanda Lenz, and I'm the musical producer and director here at Walled Lake Central.
My name is Elizabeth Tuminello, and I'm the director for the fall play and the acting director for the musical.
Today, we would like to acknowledge 3 students as the top members of our musical theater and theater program. The Walled Lake Central Acting recognizes students who go above and beyond in the field of acting.
This year, we would like to award Libby McFarland and Nikki Sabah the Walled Lake Central Acting Award. These 2 individuals have taken on various characters throughout their years at Central and have brought them to life with thoughtfulness, maturity, energy, and creativity.
Both Libby and Nikki have been involved in both the theater and musical theater program throughout their time at Central.
Initially reserved, Libby has blossomed throughout her time in this program. She pushed herself to develop interesting, hilarious, and complex characters, all while maintaining a positive and supportive demeanor. No matter the role, she endeavored to gain a deeper understanding of the character she portrayed. Watching her develop as an actress has been incredibly encouraging and so rewarding. We are so proud of you.
Nikki came into the program at Central already understanding the process, requirements, and expectations of a theater program. She continuously maintained a professional and productive attitude throughout rehearsals, making sure to balance her many commitments, in addition to her often creatively demanding roles. We know she will continue to drive herself to excellence in any future theater endeavors. We can't wait to see you on a professional stage in the future.
The Walled Lake Central Technical Theater Award recognizes a student who, while never seen on stage, is crucial to a show's ultimate success. This year's recipient is Jasmine Ross. This young woman has worked tirelessly up the ranks from tech crew to assistant stage manager to calling the show and being our stage manager for Shrek. Well, sort of, in the very near future.
She is a remarkable young woman who wants the very best for herself, her fellow company members, and ultimately the show. Miss Liz and I would have been totally lost without her. You will always see her working to make sure that the next day of rehearsals and shows are their very best.
Thank you for all of your time and your incredible energy. We will miss you and your Girl Scout cookies.
Congratulations, ladies. We are so proud of you and so thankful for your contributions to the Walled Lake Central Performing Arts program. Hello, my name is Amanda Lenz, and I'm the choral director here at Walled Lake Central. I'm very excited to continue the tradition of awarding the very prestigious National Choral Award, the Fred Waring Choral Award. Fred Waring is considered to be the founder of choral music in the United States. He took what was considered to be a silly pastime and brought it into the spotlight, both in education and the professional setting. This award represents the top 2 choral students graduating from their high school choral programs across the United States. Over the last 4 years, I have been watching students grow and develop, and I have been blown away by so many. But 2 students truly stand out as being the very top in our program, as performers, musicians, through their dedication to the art of choral music and the positive representation they have had of our program as musical guests throughout MSVMA and nationally attended events. Seniors Jill Judson and Tyler Marks are 2 individuals that I have come to respect and admire both on and off the stage. Both of these individuals have shown that they have what it takes to perform in a variety of musical styles and the dedication to work hard and to be the best that they can be individually to better the ensembles that they are part of. Jill's devotion and continuous giving to create excellence in the Central Choir program is a wonderful example to the underclassmen in our program. She goes above and beyond and works tirelessly to improve herself. She's going to make a wonderful music teacher someday. Tyler is a stellar musician who has led in the various ensembles that he has been part of with the musicality and the mastery he demonstrates. His dynamic personality has created an exciting and engaging atmosphere for the tenor-based singers that are part of our program over the years. They represent the heart and soul of this program, and I'm so proud for them to be the 3rd recipients of the National Fred Waring Choral Award at Walled Lake Central. Congratulations, guys.
Miranda Abro.
Noor Al-Jalahawi.
Emma Anderson.
Gula Anamuradova.
Alana Arabu.
Dylan Ayar.
Carson Babcock.
Chase Balhoff.
Gregory Benton Jr.
Alexander Besvik.
Brianna Brico.
Grace Buscemi.
Lourdes Elia.
Jenna Friedman.
Owen Goff.
Jordan Grossman.
Angelina Haysha.
Tate Jorth.
Miriam Kaja.
Ashley Kasgorgis.
Macaulay Kilmer.
Lucy Knapp.
Robert Leamy.
Bryce Livesey.
Anna Lockery.
Jacob Mack.
Masaki Matsuba.
Brandon McCowan.
Chase Papora.
Ipsa Patel.
Kennedy Ross.
Nicole Sabah.
Serena Segmani.
Adam Shakarna.
Sylvania Shmami.
Joseph Smiley.
Olivia Smith.
Kana Takahashi.
Heidi Temple.
Trinity Vincent.
Wakana Yamamoto.
Matthew Zaytuna.
Megan Zaytuna.
My name is Paul Hebert, AP Literature teacher at Walled Lake Central High School. The class of 2020 is so impressive. This year I had the privilege of teaching 3 very talented classes of AP Literature, In the course, the students analyze poetry and stories from ancient Greece to Shakespeare to our postmodern era. They make notes on their readings, discuss structure, universal themes, character motives, and other aspects of the readings in order to prepare for college-level literary discussion and written assessments. This year's AP Literature and Composition recognition goes to a student who not only achieved academic excellence in the classroom, but was able to raise the dialogue within the classroom every day with her in-depth annotations, high-level questions, and dedication to pursuing meaning through analysis. She exemplified a lifelong learner as a student who treated literature as an art form to be studied for personal growth. This year's recognition of achievement and excellence in literature goes to Jillian Strong. I was lucky to have her as a student in AP this year and cannot wait to hear about the great things that she'll be doing post-high school. Congratulations, Jillian Strong.
My name is Kristen Schumacher, and I am the English Department Chair and one of 2 AP English Language and Composition teachers. If asked in the middle of the first semester last year who I think would receive the Senior Award for Outstanding Work in AP English Language and Composition, though brilliant, this student would not have made the list. At that time, the student was nose cutting and face biting in protest of AP Lang. If you are unfamiliar with the course, the workload itself is not usually cause for alarm. Though challenging, it's manageable. What whittles away at resolve, however, are the changes students are asked to make to their thinking, speaking, and writing. Even though this student has admitted to being less than a fan of Lang during that time, an epiphany occurred, maybe spurred on by a competitive edge, college pressures, or the dread of parental wrath. And the writing and speaking revealed the depth of thinking that had been present the entire time. This student not only wrote fluently, but also spoke profoundly, which made class more interesting and at times heated. In conversation outside of class, we talked about rhetoric and politics and the curiosities of people. Often I would be gifted a new insight to ponder following one of our conversations. This student has a stirring voice in writing and a brain that seems to question everything. By exemplifying logic, poise, argumentation, insight, and eloquence, this student displays everything, with the exception of easy-to-read handwriting, which has always been my one request. The winner of the AP English Language and Composition Award should possess. And for these reasons, I am recognizing Corinna Beltramo.
Hello, my name is Chanel Eastman, and I am the other AP English Language and Composition teacher. For those of you who don't know, my colleague Kristen Schumacher and I have a long-standing sibling-like rivalry. While we collaborate on many things, our students would likely tell you that we are quite competitive. Only, I think that competition is all in their heads and we are innocent in the schemes of their imaginations. The primary point of contention is whether a student is an Eastman kid or a Schumacher kid. This identity is one taken on by students during their freshman year, and I'll be the first to admit that their allegiance often changes during their junior year in AP Lang if they're placed with the opposite teacher. As you just heard, Mrs. Schumacher recognized the very deserving Corinna Beltramo with her award. I find this somewhat interesting as Corinna is one of those students who started off Team Eastman and went rogue. What I find more interesting is that I too would like to recognize a student who also went rogue. Converting from Team Schumacher to Team Eastman. I'm kidding, of course, and I hope you both know how much Mrs. Schumacher and I respect, value, and appreciate you. We know that before all else, you'll always be Team AP Lang. All jokes aside, the student I would like to recognize is more deserving of this award than she will ever admit. She's one of those students who loves to learn because she loves to know. She loves to think because she loves to solve problems. She loves to participate in spirited debates because she truly wants to understand all sides of an issue and make informed decisions. As you can imagine, reading the students' essays is as entertaining as it is informative. In fact, from this student, I've learned more about life and the world we live in than I can ever truly quantify. From her first days in AP Lang last year, all the way through to last week when she hosted an AP Lang exam study session for this year's test takers, she has embodied what it means to be a thorough critical reader, a multilateral analytical thinker, and a brilliant, creative, highly skilled writer. Her voice shines in every piece she writes, just as she shines in everything she does. For these reasons, I am recognizing Ellie Friedman.
Hello, I am Melissa Borgquist, a member of the English department at Walled Lake Central, and I'll be presenting an award for excellence in advanced placement literature and composition, and 3 awards for excellence in newspaper and yearbook. I have the privilege of teaching advanced placement literature and composition, a college-level course in which students spend months reading, analyzing, discussing, and writing about poems, short stories, plays, and novels. In May each year, they sit for a standardized exam, hoping to demonstrate that they are qualified to receive college credit for their skills. In one of the free response prompts on the 2018 exam, the College Board observed that many works of literature feature characters who have been given a literal or a figurative gift. The gift may be an object, or it may be a quality such as uncommon beauty, significant social position, great mental or imaginative faculties, or extraordinary physical powers. This year, among the many talented students in AP Literature and Composition, there was one student who stood out from among her talented peers as possessing similar gifts. Though quiet and unassuming, this student possessed the gifts of an unflinching work ethic, an uncompromising standard of personal excellence, mature insight into the complexities of literature, and the ability to express herself masterfully in writing. Alora Bowers, congratulations on your award for excellence in AP Literature and Composition. Another role that I play in the English department at Central is that of publications teacher and advisor. In this capacity, I have the honor of working closely with students who are talented storytellers, some with the written word, some with the digital camera, some with design and production. They collaborate with and lead staffs of their peers to produce articles, podcasts, and the school yearbook. This year, they demonstrated flexibility and commitment as the COVID-19 crisis presented challenges not seen in recent memory. These students upheld their responsibilities to their readership and customers, continuing to gather and tell the stories of the 2019-2020 school year online and in the 95th edition of the Walled Lake Central Viking Yearbook. Join me in congratulating Editor-in-Chief for News Jessica Middleton, Editor-in-Chief for Sports Cameron Payne, and Viking Advertising Manager Victor Atanasov for their excellence in newspaper and yearbook.
Hey, this is Mr. Malott in the math department. I'm presenting one of our 2 math awards. This year's award that I'm presenting goes to Christian Shimami. Christian is a wonderful kid, great sense of humor, pleasure to have in class. It was a great year with him. He took the class as a junior, actually, which is advanced, and he actually outperformed most of the seniors in the class easily. I understand right now that Christian is actually taking Calculus 3 at one of the community colleges, probably doing it online in this day and age. Christian is one of the finest math students we've had at a long time in Walled Lake Central. I think it was probably December before he finally lost a point on a test. I kind of took it as a challenge to try to take points off, but I never could. I think I finally got a half point off because I made something up, like his equal sign wasn't parallel, or he wrote his name too big and it went off the line for name. I don't know. It was pretty challenging to take a point away from him ever. Great kid, great sense of humor, easily approachable, which is rare for somebody that's so smart in math. His peers would always come up to him and ask him questions. They never felt embarrassed by that, and he was always willing to help. So it was a real pleasure to have him in class. And Christian, I know you're going to go do great things in the future, and I wish you the best of luck. Good luck.
Hello, my name is Mr. Cox. I am honored tonight to present Ellie Friedman with one of the 2 awards for excellence in mathematics. Ellie has had an amazing 4 years here at Central, finishing with a tremendous year in AP Statistics. She has an exceptional aptitude for statistics. I believe it's because Ellie is such a well-rounded individual, and statistics is intertwined in so many aspects of our lives. Ellie's work was always timely and impeccably done. She consistently scored among the very highest on her assessments. In addition, Ellie continually demonstrates high character and integrity. She is also incredibly kind and has a great personality. There's an old saying that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Well, Ellie, you are very talented and your work ethic is unmatched. I am very proud of you. Congratulations on this well-deserved award.
Isabel Arafat.
Khadija Bashir.
Elizabeth Bober.
Joseph Burr.
Amanda Carrera.
Jillian Suzuki.
Elizabeth Hojanaki.
Haley Ijlal.
Caitlin Camaro.
Ian Krasovsky.
Tyler Krasovsky.
Lauren Kucher.
Jamie LeBold.
McKenna Lorenz.
Elena Lotito.
Isabella Manganiello.
Lance Markowitz.
Kiana Mattison.
Libby McFarland.
Austin Miller.
Michael Miller.
Kaylee Win Dong.
Akshay Reddy.
Diana Braxton.
Renee Sedmak.
Jane Sinclair.
Kaylee Snyder.
Ethan Stefano.
Ryan Weir.
Jed Yazbek.
Rochelle Yono.
Hello, I am Mrs. Hartley, and I'm here to announce the Senior Awards for AP Physics. First, let me start by saying to all of my AP kids, I have truly enjoyed being your teacher. You are all so bright and have a special place in my heart. I will miss you all dearly, and I'm so sorry we did not get a chance to say goodbye properly. That being said, we need to get on with the awards. I would like to recognize Justin Hill and Zachary Mizak. Justin Hill. Justin is a quiet, thoughtful student. He is diligent with his work, and he can fit more problems on a page than anyone else I know. He takes his time and thinks things through. Honestly, with enough time, I believe he can solve anything. Zachary Mizak. Zach is an amazing young man. He is committed to learning and understanding how things work. He's a hard worker, and he asks intelligent questions. Zach works well with others, and I can always count on him to make a positive contribution. To all of the seniors, those of you that I have had this year or in a previous year, good luck, congratulations, and keep in touch.
Hi, my name is Patrick Ohl, and I'm going to present the award for AP Environmental Science. I have two students I would like to recognize. First is Kimberly Maynard. Kim, you were an exceptional student in class and demonstrated an environmental awareness that far exceeds a typical AP student. Having been a member of the Tree Huggers Club, I know that you will continue to advocate for environmental issues and awareness in the future. Second is Ellie Friedman. Ellie, you did a great job with the Tree Hugging Environmentalist Club this year and have made a positive impact on both the school community and the environment. You were an exceptional student in class as well, and I know you will continue that success in the future. Go green. I hope everyone's staying safe. Thank you for your time.
Hi, my name is Tracy Banjanin. I'm the chemistry teacher at Walled Lake Central. I'm here to present the Chemistry Award for the seniors of 2020. I'd like to recognize 3 people who consistently did an outstanding job in their chemistry classes, whether it was honors or AP. They were all 3 wonderful students who always were committed to the learning. The first student I'd like to recognize is Petra Johnson. Petra, your brilliance and your ability to grasp difficult concepts in chemistry is totally amazing. You maintained the top score in my classes throughout the entire year, and you never wavered in your commitment to learning. I really appreciated that, and I know that you'll go off to the university and do wonderful things with your skill set. The second person I'd like to recognize is Rachel Osipov. Rachel, despite your quiet demeanor, you always shined when it came time to turn in work, turn in a task, conduct lab, and your commitment to learning and to challenge yourself is an awesome trait, and it didn't go unnoticed. And I know that as you head off to the university, you will put all those skills to use and do wonderful things. The last person I'd like to recognize is Shikar Verma. Shikar, I was very impressed by your performance throughout the year, last year in AP Chemistry, considering that you didn't take first year chemistry and you never ever wavered in being consistent and thorough, and whatever you didn't have from year one, you always made up for and learned to be successful in the class. Your serious and intelligent and passionate approach to learning was really appreciated by me, and I know that as you go off to the university, you'll put those skills to good use. So congratulations, you three, and I wish you best of luck in everything. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Brefgrush, and on behalf of Mrs. Goff, I'm here to present the Outstanding Senior Award in AP Biology. It is my great pleasure to recommend Petra Johnson for the AP Bio Outstanding Senior Award. From the first day of class, Petra impressed me greatly with her focus, determination, and background science knowledge. She showed great interest in the course, and her passion for the field of biology is evident. She tackled her projects, labs, and presentations in a mature and responsible manner. It was a pleasure to have her in class. I was also very impressed by the way she worked with her classmates. Petra got along well with everyone. She is both caring, respectful, and patient. There is no doubt in my mind that Petra will succeed in whatever path she chooses to take. Her hard work and efforts will go very far in life, and she is very deserving of this achievement. Sincerely, Lisa Goff, AP Biology teacher.
Hi, my name's Tracy Banjanin. I'm from Walled Lake Central. I'm here to present the Outstanding Science Award for three of our utmost wonderful seniors. Every year, the science teachers at Central get together to look at our senior standouts, and we nominated a group of young people who all have excelled all 4 years in the sciences. They've taken AP Bio, AP Chemistry, and AP Physics, and have excelled in all of those arenas. The first person to be nominated is Ethan Gresh. Ethan, you've consistently worked really hard throughout all of your 4 years. All of your teachers commented about your great, intelligent, thought-provoking questions and your serious, nature and your love for learning. Beyond that, your lab skills in chemistry always have shown through, not only in the chem lab, but also in your pancake cooking, as you well know. Ethan, your intellect, your work ethic, and your passion for science will serve you well as you head off to college. Congratulations. The second young person to be acknowledged is Christian Shamami. Christian, you are bright, gifted, and you've never wavered in your pursuit of knowledge of science. Beyond that, you've regularly demonstrated your willingness to help your peers and kids in your classrooms. All of your classrooms have always sought you out because of your kind nature. So you're not only a smart guy, but you're a wonderfully gifted teacher as well. So kudos to you, and best of luck as you head off to the university. The last science senior standout is Corinna Beltramo. So Corinna, all your teachers have commented about how bright you are, consistently work to excel in all your science classes as well at Walled Lake Central. Beyond your academic strength, you've always added to each of our classes a willingness to participate and also sometimes a little bit of wit. Congratulations. Your innate ability and problem-solving skills will serve you well for whatever major you pursue. Congratulations, you three, as the Walled Lake Central 2020 Science standouts.
Hello, my name is Anthony Jankowski, and I have the honor of presenting the Outstanding Behavioral Sciences Award for the Social Studies Department. It's my great pleasure to announce that this award is being presented to Ellie Friedman. When nominating Ellie, Mr. Robert Compton noted her remarkable mastery of psychological content and her desire to connect and apply her learning to life outside of the classroom, including her contributions to You Matter Week. She is a highly engaged and motivated student worthy of receiving this award. Congratulations, Ellie.
Hi, I'm Paula Samal, a social studies teacher here at Walled Lake Central, and I am proud to announce 2 awards this year. The first award is the History Achievement Award. That will go to Jacob Nelson. Now, Jacob Nelson was a pleasure to have in class. I had him both in AP World and International Relations. His work was always top rate. He asked good questions and had a solid work ethic. But Mr. Jankowski, his AP US teacher, also had some things to say about Jacob. Jacob is intelligent and a driven young man who is willing to work extremely hard. He is very inquisitive and took challenges head on as a chance to improve rather than to avoid. This was refreshing as he was very interested in the learning process, not just the grade. So congratulations, Jacob. It's also a pleasure to announce the International Relations Award to Anna Johnson. Now, I had Anna both in AP World and International Relations too. She has shown an incredible keen interest in the world. Her work was always strong. Now, when I had her in AP World, she was relatively quiet, did good work, but was quiet. But it was a really rowdy class. So it was a great pleasure to see her open up in International Relations and answer her great questions. She's curious, she's intelligent and kind, but the most notable thing about Anna is her determination. She's willing to do whatever it takes. So I'm sure that will serve her well as she goes on to study international relations or wherever her journey takes you. So congratulations to Anna and to Jacob. Good work.
Bonjour et félicitations à la classe de 2020. Je m'appelle Madame Nuzi et c'est un grand plaisir d'être avec vous virtuellement. J'ai le grand honneur de présenter ce prix à 2 élèves qui sont vraiment extraordinaires, Mademoiselle Marianne George et Monsieur Manas Kampali. I've had the pleasure of having these 2 students 3 of the 4 years, and during this time, I've watched them grow and mature into incredible people. Marianne and Manas were always engaged in whatever topic we were learning in French. In fact, they always enjoyed challenging each other quite frequently. Even if they had similar opinions on a particular topic, one of them would play the role of devil's advocate simply to see what reaction they could elicit from the other. I was always impressed by their insight, compassion, eagerness to learn, encouraged by always putting themselves out there by speaking French as much as possible. Marianne will be majoring at Michigan State University in biochemistry, and Manas will be majoring at the University of Michigan in computer science, and I am certain they both will achieve greatness. It has been a pleasure knowing such enthusiastic and genuine individuals whose laugh and smile I will never forget. Vous allez me manquer.
Hola y mucho gusto a todos. I'm Louis Vasquez, the AP Spanish teacher, and I have the honor and privilege of recognizing Ellie Friedman and Diana Rockstead for their efforts in AP Spanish. Dedication is just one of the qualities possessed by Ellie and Diana. Their combination of possessing a caring and positive personality has allowed them to become instant role models for other students. Their commitment to Spanish has been demonstrated through their study habits, top-level grade, hardworking efforts, and their strive for perfection. Their enthusiasm and commitment to Spanish has been a great addition to the class. Ellie and Diana demonstrate self-discipline, independence, and leadership every single day. They demonstrate these qualities consistently by coming prepared to class, ready to learn and excel each and every day. These characteristics have been positive for other students and have been a positive motivation for other students. So to Ellie and Diana, estoy muy orgulloso de ustedes. Gracias por ser nada menos que increíble este año. Muy buen hecho.
Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. My name is Mr. Engler, and I'm a German teacher here at Walled Lake Central. I'm happy to honor the following German students tonight. Corinna Beltramo, Rosa Carapia Javorek, and Jacob Nelson. First, Corinna. I had Corinna in my class for the last 3 years, and her work ethic and knowledge have always impressed me. She showed leadership in and outside of the classroom by leading class discussions, hosting German exchange students on multiple occasions, and traveling with us to Germany last summer. In Germany, I was able to see her application of the language in various instances, as well as her ability to navigate new cities and friendships. In addition to being in AP German, Corinna was also an active member of the German Club, and she was on the school's tech team. The second student I would like to honor is Rosa. Rosa started in German 1, and her talent for languages was evident right away. She's fluent in Spanish, and as a junior was able to test out of German 3. Rosa is extremely thorough and has a great understanding for the German language. In the 3 years that I had her in my class, I could probably count the grammar mistakes that she made on one hand. I hope she will continue her German skills at the university level, and I wish her all the best. Finally, Jacob Nelson. When I started here at Central, Jacob was in my German 2 class. Now he's one of my best AP students, and his German skills are outstanding. Jacob has always showed great leadership, and he's the type of student that every teacher wants to have in their classroom. Positive, hardworking, friendly, and respectful. If you mention Jacob's name to anybody, you will surely hear nice things about him. Jacob was also part of the German exchange program and served as the vice president in German Club, in addition to being our NHS president here at Central. Good luck and Gratulation euch dreien. You will be missed in the fall, and it was an honor for me to be your teacher.
My name is Paul Hebert, one of the 2020 NHS advisors at Walled Lake Central High School. The National Honor Society prepares future leaders for global citizenship. The 4 pillars of NHS are scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Membership in this organization is both an honor and a commitment. This year has posed many challenges to NHS, and our student leadership has consistently worked together to overcome or problem solve through the situations at hand. The Student Leadership Executive Board has remained committed to the NHS ideals and has guided members in serving the community safely and creatively during these difficult times. I am proud to recognize the NHS co-presidents, Jacob Nelson and Sarah Zaja, the NHS Vice President, Manas Kampali, the NHS Secretary, Madison McCulloch, and the NHS Public Relations Coordinator, Kaylee Wynn, for their efforts this year in keeping the organization strong and purposeful. When Ms. Eastman and I stepped in to assist NHS as staff advisors, I was able to get to know these students beyond the classroom and see their passion for caring for the community as they generated ideas and worked together to finish the year strong. We will miss them tremendously. They are leaving NHS with huge shoes to fill, and we very much look forward to seeing what amazing things that they accomplish in their future with their leadership. Thank you, the 2020 NHS Executive Board.
My name is Chanel Eastman, and I am NHS's other co-advisor. As Mr. Hebert just described, 2 of the main pillars of the National Honor Society are leadership and service. We want to recognize 2 of our members for their exemplary dedication in these 2 areas. For her outstanding leadership, especially during these trying times, Sarah Zaja, and for his exceptional service, always serving others before himself, Jacob Nelson. Thank you both for everything that you have done for our organization, our school, and our community.
Hi, my name is Laura Matusik, and I am here to honor the class of 2020 Student Council. This year's class was comprised of some of the most compassionate human beings I have ever had the opportunity to work with. Being a teacher, it is often I who end up learning the most valuable lessons, and this group was no exception. They showed me integrity, introspection, gratitude, and resilience in times of stress and confusion, which I did not know that most 17-year-olds were capable of. They also showed me TikTok. Jury's still out as to whether that was a positive development in my life or not, but I'm leaning towards appreciation during these quarantine times. This year's Student Council was comprised of 2 boards and 15 representatives whose names and positions are as follows. Our exec board, which is responsible for all of our events and overseeing the larger Student Council, were President Ashley Kasgorgas, Jenna Ling, Vice President, Savannah Sanawi, Secretary, Jenna Jackson, Treasurer, and Ari Jordan, Public Relations. The president of the senior class is Olivia Kochever, Vice President Kennedy Ross, Secretary Florence Pachu, Treasurer Ryan Weir, and Public Relations Brandon Griff. Our representatives for the class of 2021 were Leah Belitho, Blake Crimmins, Shelby Dundas, Ashley Gowenda, Ashley Gamaluk, Jordan Grossman, Haley Ijlal, David James, Sam Kandambi, Lauren Kucher, Tyler Marks, George Ferris, Renee Sedmak, Heidi Temple, and Sarah Jaya. I am so grateful for the opportunity to have worked with every single one of you without exception. You each contributed in your own way to my understanding of how to do my job better. I worry that you'll always be the class that this happened to, that you will be defined by something that you had no control over. You are the group that showed us how to be patient, strong, resilient, and kind before any of this. That will be your impact with future generations that will walk the halls of WLC long after you graduate, because that's the impact you've left on me and those who are behind you. You were faced with one of the most dire of circumstances and handled it without ever losing the sense of gratitude for what you have. I watched you look the tough stuff dead in the eye and be with your feelings on it. You didn't run, and you lived with it and you grew from it. You have all left a mark on my heart and raised my expectations of what students are capable of. Remember that it is not your responsibility to carry the burdens of others, but to help them see them, lift them, and push it aside. Because just like this burden, there are bigger things beyond your wildest dreams waiting for you if you just believe you are capable. I believe you are, so you have no choice but to believe it as well. I love you and miss you already.
Annabella Alexander.
Karina Beltramo.
Alora Bowers.
Rosalia Carapia Jaworwick.
Blake Crimmins.
Cecilia Davila Zabla.
Ariana Dion.
Lindsay Eisenhower.
Ellie Friedman.
Ashley Gowinda.
Marianne George.
Ashley Gomalak.
Ethan Gresh.
Justin Hill.
Victor Aikizawa.
Jenna Jackson.
Anna Johnson.
Petra Johnson.
Samarth Kadambi.
Ella Keena.
Ewian Kim.
Olivia Kochever.
Manas Kampali.
Audrey Kumpala.
Seun Lee.
Jenna Ling.
Angelica McCanny.
Ryan Machieski.
Kimberly Maynard.
Madison McCullough.
Jessica Middleton.
Zachary Mizek.
Jacob Nelson.
Rachel Osipov.
Luke Rakus.
Kelsey Smotlak.
Christian Shamami.
Samantha Shotroff.
Jillian Strong.
Sarah Suter.
Danielle Traeger.
Shakar Verma.
Sarah Jaya.
Joanna Zara.
Selena Zaytuna.
Thank you all for joining us for this virtual presentation for the class of 2020. We hope to see you over the coming months to celebrate in the best ways that we can. We love you, we miss you, and as always, go Vikings!